I'm going to show you a quick hack that will allow you to use this cheaper and more efficient lithium battery pack for the Sony VX1000 so that you don't have to buy this more expensive and shorter lasting battery. The difference between these two batteries here is that the Sony VX1000 battery has these two grooves here which allow it to slip into the VX1000, whereas this battery here doesn't have those two grooves. And the reason why the lithium battery is a lot better than the Sony VX1000 battery is because it's still in production, whereas the Sony VX1000 battery isn't, and the battery life on any one that you buy online will have been significantly worn down. This is a regular lithium battery that I adapted a few years ago and I've been using since. And this is what our finished product should look like. What you'll need for this is your lithium battery, any old super glue, a paper clip, and a blade, and also VX1000 for testing it works. The first step is to cut along this line here all the way around so that you're able to take the casing off. You're not trying to do it in one cut either. It takes a few lines and you'll feel when it breaks through the plastic onto the other side. You want to avoid putting a knife into the battery. I'd say that took me about 5 minutes. It's a bit difficult when you come to the corners and go in at a 45 degree like that, can't help. But yeah, just be careful of your fingers as well. This is what you're looking for in the end. Your battery may also come out of the plastic like this at the bottom, but what you can do for that is just put a little bit of super glue underneath it. The reason why this Sony VX1000 battery fits into the VX is not only because of the grooves, but also because there is this small part here that engages when pushed in, and is also the release for the battery coming out. Once you've taken the top off the battery pack, you've essentially got the grooves that the VX1000 battery has, but you don't have the part or the shape that keeps the battery in place whilst it's in the VX, and that is why you need the paper clip. Your next job is to get your paper clip and super glue it to your battery so that it makes a line between the edges of the batteries on this side of the battery. This is what your battery looks like. You want it on the side that's going to be facing outwards when you put it in your VX. What I'm going to do is get the paper clip and the battery, put the battery down like that, put the paper clip on top, and then super glue, and just drip it onto it. And just make sure that it's properly connected, and then leave that to dry for a couple of minutes. So this is what a battery should look like once the glue is dried, and then it fits straight into your VX, and your VX powers up just like that. After that, go film.